where your immediate affiliation is, and we'll start in front with Jeff White.
Ron, you guys shot 65% from the floor in the second half, except for that one stretch you couldn't really cut into the league. What were the biggest problems in the second half?
I believe for us, if I take the first 4 minutes away from the second half, I'm probably going to find a lot of positive things. We wanted to come out in the second half and start with getting a couple of defensive stops. We knew they had the arrow. We just wanted to get a stop and a score. We got the stop. We just didn't get the rebound. And that led to 2 points. Then the next possession, same thing. We got the stop, and then I think Chucky grabbed the offensive rebound underneath the basket. We got the match that we wanted and challenged him at the rim. He missed a shot, and he grabbed the offensive rebound. So the way that they started in the second half with their effort, energy plays, impacted the second half. But however, I think that we had a nice stretch there where we cut into the lead, where Anthony Robinson gave us a really good lift off the bench. We found guys that had enough energy and juice in the tank to come in and compete hard, and that's the one thing that I do like about it, is that we're creating just more competition for each other within the team. We're always going to find the guys that are playing hard and are playing with tremendous amount of energy.
Yeah, Rick Bozich, WD over here in Louisville. You've played Louisville now twice. They're up to 7-1 in the league. When you see them, what identity do you see from them? What impresses you the most?
Absolutely. First of all, they're the hottest team in the league right now. Playing really good basketball. They share the ball well. The one thing that impresses me most about them is the way they share the ball. I believe the ball has energy, and the more you touch it, the better you feel. I think they have really good synergy, really good energy. They share the ball well. They're cheerleaders of each other. You watch them play. They're very happy when a teammate makes a play. Pat has done a fantastic job of, in such a short time, implementing a very positive culture of unity and sharing and just positivity.
All right, Jeff.
You said the other night that you hoped that would be a turning point for Blake Buchanan. His numbers weren't quite as impressive today, but it looked like he put in a good day's work. Did you feel like that was another positive step for him?
Absolutely. Blake had, I think it was 5 rebounds at halftime. Our challenge to him was to try to get to double figures, and when you're at 5 at half, you're halfway there. So I think he did a fantastic job of trying to do that. I never questioned Blake's effort and his energy. I think a couple of rebounds there, I'm sure that is bothering him that he didn't grab. But the one thing about this group, they always play hard. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is, and they continue to compete. And when you have guys that are willing to compete, you have more in the tank and opportunities to grow and just continue to improve as you journey.
Isaac is obviously a marked man. You got a couple things at the basket with him.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can? He did have some 3-point looks that he didn't make till the final. But is there anything you can do? Or does he just need to knock down the shots when he has them?
Yeah, I'm going to try to continue to be creative for him to help him. I think the shots that we created for him today were what I would call Isaac McNeely shots that he normally makes. Now he's also being charged with defending some of the better, more athletic guards in the league. So he's expending energy on both sides. So I have to find a way to get him some of those easy looks at the rim, some of those layups, get him fouled so he gets to the free throw line and make some plays. But when it comes to matchups, Isaac just has to decide, I got to own my offensive matchup, just like, defensively, he's trying to own his defensive matchup.
You mentioned Anthony Robinson. What does he bring that maybe the other coach players do not?
Well, Anthony's a strong physical athlete, and when he has balance and he's underneath the rim, he can sky and go get rebounds without needing, too much help there. I think that if we continue to help him, kind of see things, and the game is starting to slow down a little bit for him. It's still a little fast for him, but the beauty in all this is that we have been afforded an opportunity to play him, so he's getting more minutes, and I think the more he gets, the better he's going to improve, and I'm excited for his future.
Any other questions for Coach Sanchez? Okay, take on the second row.
Coach Rashawn Myers, Main Event Sports. Coming off a tough loss against SMU, your team could have, hung their head, but it seemed like they came out with a lot of fight. What do you think that says about them, and how did you like their response?
The SMU game was heartbreaking. It really was. First first of all, proud of the effort that we put forward that day, especially defensively against a team that is really potent offensively. I was hoping that we could, repeat that, defensive performance today. Unfortunately, we didn't. But what it says about the group is that it's a fighting group. We talk a lot about boxing and having to fight for 12 rounds, and we just want to go the distance. And regardless of what the judges or the officials say at the end, we want to go the distance. We want to be on our feet at the end of the game, and that's the one thing that I want to encourage them to do is to fight all the way to the end. And the locker room, those guys are connected. They really like each other. They appreciate each other. Some of the young guys this is the first time that they've gone through something like this, so they have to grow through it. And I do believe that in adversity is where you grow the most. None of us will be the best version of ourselves until we are utterly uncomfortable. And some of the guys are uncomfortable, and whether it's now or later, that they're planted in great soil. I told them in there, don't grow tired. In due time, individually and collectively, the group is gonna get what they need.
All right, one last question, Jim.
I think there were 12 second half turnovers. Was there a common thread in those, which is carelessness, or trying too hard to make plays that weren't there?
I got to watch it. I don't know. I mean, some of them were mishandles. Some of them were seeing a play just a second too late. Some of them were just, trying to do too much. And no one makes a mistake on purpose. So I'm never going to, think negatively of a player trying to make a play that's going to help the team. Those aren't selfish plays. Everything that they're doing is trying to help this team win. So I'm going to continue to encourage them. Maybe make the play a little sooner. Maybe make a two-handed pass. Maybe fake up, pass down. Just teach them to their mistakes. We're going to go back. We're going to watch the video. Man, everything that we did well, we're going to celebrate. Every single thing we did well, we're going to celebrate. And the things that we did poorly, we're going to attack and practice. Whether we have won this game or not, our task the next game is simple. It's just to have a good practice. So for us, after every contest, the next practice is simply let's have a good practice. So that's our focus right now.
All right, thanks, Ron.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you.